reactions and acid-base reaction. Precipitation reactions. Precipitates compound which are unable to dissolve in liquid solutions as solid forms. Chemicals reactions in which precipitates form are unknown as precipitation reaction. When table salt sodium chloride is dissolved in water to form an aqueous solution, the ions no longer bond together. They separate into an array of positive and negative ions. Precipitation reactions involve the formation of one or more insoluble products. One of the best examples of precipitation reactions is the chemical reaction between potassium chloride and silver nitrate, in which solid silver chloride is precipitated out. This is the insoluble salt formed as a product of the precipitation reaction. Precipitation reaction can be used in wastewater treatment. When a contaminant forms an insoluble solid, then we can use this reaction to precipitate out the contaminated ions. In wastewater, a frequent presence of heavy metals can be found, such as compound of sulfide and hydroxide. So we can add a source of hydroxide that is soluble that will result in a precipitation reaction. Acid-base reaction. The definition of an acid is often cited as any compound that increases the amount of hydrogen ion in an aqueous solution. The equivalent definition of a base is that a base is a compound that increases the amount of hydroxide ion in an aqueous solution.
Acid-base reaction.
An acid-base reaction is one in which a hydrogen ion is transferred from one chemical species to another. The reaction between an acid and a base is called an acid-base reaction or a neutralization reaction. Although acids and bases have their own unique chemistries, the acid and base cancel each other chemistries to produce a rather innocuous substance, water.
Oxidation reduction reaction.
The process presented by the equation confirms that hydrogen chloride is an acid. When dissolved in water, ions are produced by a chemical reaction in which ions are transferred from molecules to H2O molecules. When hydrogen chloride gas dissolved in water, it reacts as an acid, transferring protons to water molecules to yield hydronium ions.
Redox reactions are common and vital to some of the basic functions of life, including photosynthesis, respiration, combustion, and corrosion and rusting. Redox reaction is comprised of two parts, a reduced half and an oxidizes half, and always occur together. An oxidation reaction. Redox reaction is a type of chemical reaction that involves the transfer of electrons between two species. An oxidation reduction reaction is any chemical reaction in which the oxidation number of a molecule, atom, or ion changes by getting or losing an electron. Chemical analysis. Gravimetric methods, titration and volumetric method. Number 1. Chemical analysis is the determination of the physical properties or chemical composition of samples of matter. And number 2 is chemical analysis, which which relies on the use of measurement is divided in two groups depending on the manner in which the assay are performed. And number 3 is classical analysis, also termed with chemical analysis, consists of those analytical techniques that use no mechanical or electronic instruments other than a balance. Gravimetric method. Gravimetric method is the most widely used techniques to measure the PM suspended in the air. This method determines PM concentration based on width difference of filter, free, and post sampling. The gravimetric method is the impractical for the measurement of large or very large volumes or for the determination of the volume ratio of assembly part as this actually exists. In the calibration system for such measurement, the gas expansion techniques is used as previously described, with the volume ratio as the unknown variable. Titration and volumetric method. Volumetric method is the practical techniques whereby one uses reaction volume to analyze and calculate a variety of unknown values, determines several different unknown values regarding the analytic. A titration is a practical technique used to determine the concentration of an unknown solution. Determine the concentration of an unknown commitment in the solution.